another video for you. I am in line at the Starbucks, waiting for Starbucks. I always need Starbucks before dance. I don't know. I'm off to dance practice today. So yes, that is what I'm doing. And it's taking forever, so I decided let me make a YouTube video. Today is India part whatever. I don't know what part we're at, but we are at a part of my India series. Oh man, I'm second in line. I hope, oh, this person is doing it really fast. So I guess a bit of pay. I'm probably gonna cut this part out. And yeah, or I'll just, whatever. I'm just gonna talk through it maybe. Anyway, so today's issue is a part of the India series, and it's about the stray dog and cow and cat issue as well, but mainly stray dogs because you see them on the street. Like when you go to India, you know, there's a lot of third world countries that you'll see a lot of the strays on the streets, but I mean in India it's a huge issue, you know. And anywhere you drove around, I didn't see any animal clinics. I bet there are shelters and clinics and people like me that are passionate, that want to help the animals. Like, I bet there are, but the thing is either A, they're run down and they're hidden, or B, I didn't see any. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you about a story of what happened to me, probably after I get my Starbucks, because I think the guy in front of me is almost done. Nope, he's still talking. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened to me in India with a stray dog, and it was a puppy. So we were actually in Coimbatore, and I was with my dad. We were walking to the tailor. So my cousin's apartment, my aunt and uncle's apartment's on one corner. You have to walk around the corner to get to the tailor. Of course, on the way to the tailor, there's residential area. There are some stray dogs. There are some stray cows as well. And so we were walking, and on the way back, oh, I'm getting my Starbucks. Hold on 1 second.
5:36, noon. Here you go.
Thanks, have a good one. Anyway, so that was fast. Maybe I'll just keep that in. Anyway, so basically what happened was we were walking back from the tailor, and my dad was kind of like trailing behind me. I was just like, yeah, I just want to stand outside of the tailor's office because it's like a tiny hole in the wall kind of a place. So my dad was kind of trailing behind me, and I was walking, and there's a puppy. And when I say puppy, I mean like a 3-month-old puppy, like a baby puppy. And of course I started approaching the puppy, and the puppy gets in defense mode. It's a stray, it's a feral dog. So it's like, you know, starts barking, and I was like, oh, need to calm it down, let's step back. I stepped back, and I got to the ground, and I called the dog to me, and this baby puppy comes to me, okay, just comes to me, and I start petting the dog on, like, its, like, snout area, like, above its nose. Started petting the dog on the head. At this point, I could see that there were fleas, and I could see that there were ticks, and, you know, like, bugs, and, you know, that didn't bug me, you know. And then, after starting to pet the puppy, oh, and it was emaciated, which means, oh, the camera's shaking, which means that the dog was very, very, very thin. But this is kind of what irked me and kind of pulled at my heartstrings. Really, like, what, like, I was shocked that this dog was alive. So around its neck, I don't know if this dog was domesticated at one point. I don't know if it was escaped. I don't know what this dog's story is. But it looked like the dog was either on, like, a chain. I mean, there was no chain embedded in its neck, but it was like an open wound all around the puppy's neck. And it's 3 months old. And at this point, I was like, wow. Like, this dog will not survive if it doesn't get medical attention. Like, it already looked infected. Yes, I'm not a doctor, but it already looked infected. It was gushing. Like, I mean, there wasn't blood gushing out, but, you know, like, there was blood. You can see clear blood. It was a fresh wound, probably a week old. And I was shocked at this dog's condition. Like, I know there's a lot of feral dogs and stray dogs in India, but I was just so heartbroken. At this point, my dad walked up to me, and he was like, you cannot fix India's problems. Stop. Don't touch the dog. He's Choranjanaya, which means like rabid dog. But he wasn't a rabid dog. He was a baby. He was a puppy, like a 3-month-old baby. And then at this point, my dad was like, you know, you can't fix all of India's problems. Just leave the dog alone. I was like, I mean, what? Leave the dog alone? Like, I was just so heartbroken. So, I mean, and my dad was like, I'm gonna pray for the dog. You know, he started like chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for the dog. And it's just, just so heartbroken. So I kind of told people my story, and I was just so sad that whole day, and I called my girlfriend, and I was like, you know, I'm so distraught. Like, I am privileged to have my dogs that I have now. You know, I have 2 dogs, 3 I guess with my girlfriend's dog too, but I have 2 dogs, and my dogs are my lives. Like, they're my babies, you know? And so for me to see, I mean, in America we're very compassionate. If you go to East Dallas, yes, you will find stray dogs, but nowhere near to the amount that they have in Bangalore, Coimbatore, like all the big cities in India, everywhere in India. They're just everywhere. So for me, that was a really big shock, and I kind of decided to make like a vow, and you guys can chip in when the time comes and help me out if you're passionate in that, but I really want to open up a nice state-of-the-art animal shelter in India. And my cousin was like, yeah, that's a great idea, but Indians don't like stray dogs or mixed dogs. They want purebreds, and that's so messed up, because to be honest, my dogs are both mutts, and they're the greatest dogs in the world. Like, yes, I understand having a purebred. Yes, I understand. I get it. I get it if you're trying to showcase the dog, or if you're in, you know, dog breeding. I get that. But just having a normal household dog, like, come on, really? Like, really? Like, you know, in India, having a dog is a status symbol, you know. But the thing is one thing that I think a lot of Indians can learn or come to understand is that dogs are the most loving, I mean, animals in general, cats, cows, you know, they're the most loving creatures. The most like, the love is unconditional, right? Like, I can get mad at my dog for, you know, peeing, because we're working on house house potty training, and it's awful. You know, like, they're just so loving. Like, their heart's never just gonna give up love. They will love till the end. And that's something that, as a human race, we need more of, you know? So, back to my story. I know this is a long video, but I'm really passionate about this. I'm gonna open up, in 2020, a state-of-the-art animal shelter in India. And I'm gonna start by first taking in puppies and training, and having a training facility, and doing like almost free to low cost spay and neutering programs. And I want international vets to come and volunteer for like periods of time. And then, you know, like, I want it to be a big organization and a big project. And I think it'd be good. We can educate the society, you know. And then people are like, well, why would you help animals when there's humans that need help? But the animals, I'm not saying that humans deserve to be in that state, but humans can talk. Humans can go find a job. Humans can fend for themselves and get food. Dogs, they have no one to speak for them. They can't speak. They have no one to speak for them. I understand giving to orphanages, and I understand giving to children like that, but I mean, dogs have no voice, and they're so ill-treated, and they have no help, I feel like. So, yes, there are organizations that'll go and vaccinate street dogs and capture them and vaccinate them, but I want to take it to the next level. So in 2020, I would like to open up a state-of-the-art animal clinic in Coimbatore, because that's where I found the little puppy who I named Gopa, G-O-P-A, so I'll probably name the animal clinic after him, because I was just so touched. And I know a lot of people are going to be touched with this story, and I know a lot of people are going to, you know, want to help out. So let's fix the stray dog and cat issue in India, and let's get it together. Get it together. Judy, get it together. So that's my rant about India and the cows and the dogs. And I want to focus on getting the puppies in the shelter first. Everyone's like, why don't you want the adults? The adults have already figured out the street system. They figured out how to avoid the cars. They figured out where to get food. These puppies are just born, and they're just in. Yeah, they may have a pack, and the pack leader will tell them where to do this and this and this, but at the same time, why not take them off the streets and give them a good home, you know? So, that's my rant, and that's my story, and I wanted to share it, and let me know what you guys think. 2020, okay? 2020, watch out, because it's coming for you. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great week, weekend, day. I'm off to dance practice, and I'm exhausted, but I'll have another YouTube video coming for y'all. Okay, bye.